Good evening, and welcome to Red's Classic Theater. The gym at Simon Fraser University has been the scene of countless events, but probably none more colorful and fun than the upcoming 50th Pacific Northwest Teen Square Dance Festival. Hi everybody, I'm Red Robinson, and with 50 years of square dancing history behind them, there are a lot of memories associated with the Square Dance Festival. And we'll have a look at some of those and this year's activities a little later on. Our movie this week is the 1993 made-for-TV movie Mother of the Bride with Rue McClanahan and Kristy McNichol. Now this was the third in a series of films to feature the two Emmy-winning actresses. They'd starred previously in Children of the Bride and Baby of the Bride. In addition to our movie tonight, we have another great giveaway, this time courtesy of Virgin Records. That happens later on. Now, here's Act One of Mother of the Bride. This week on Red's Classic Theater, we're previewing the 50th Pacific Northwest Teen Square Dance Festival. The Square Dance Festival originated back in the 50s during the Teen Town movement. What back then was a competition between community centers and high schools and the like has blossomed today into an annual event with more than 300 participants. This year's three-day festival gets underway on Friday, April 30th, and much of the festival's memorabilia will be on display. Former dancers and spectators are invited to take part in the planned reunion day. We'll have more of the preview of the Pacific Northwest Teen Square Dance Festival in just a moment. Participants in this year's 50th Pacific Northwest Teen Square Dance Festival will come from Oregon, Washington, and Alaska, and local groups from Burnaby and Delta will also be involved. They'll be competing for trophies in 4 different disciplines: square dancing, square dance calling, round dancing, and round dance cueing, which is similar to calling. There'll also be club exhibitions, a brunch, and an easy level square dance. The 1999 Pacific Northwest Teen Square Dance Festival, April 30th through May 2nd, on the campus of Simon Fraser University. For more information, call us tomorrow at TV 12 for a phone number. Now, let's get back to Mother of the Bride. Hope you're enjoying Mother of the Bride this week on Red's Classic Theater. As mother and daughter in tonight's movie, Rue McClanahan and Kristy McNichol come from 2 separate and really different generations. Now, we thought it would be fun to look at what was going on in Hollywood in 1935 and again in 1962. Now, these are the years that our actresses were born. In 1935, the Best Picture Academy Award went to Mutiny on the Bounty. 28 years later, the Oscar winner was Lawrence of Arabia. Wiley Post and Will Rogers were killed in a plane crash in Alaska back in 1935. While in 1962, movie fans from around the world were stunned by the news of the death of Marilyn Monroe. Celebrity birthdays in 1935 included Elvis Presley, Sonny Bono, Loretta Lynn, Woody Allen, and Jerry Lee Lewis. 1962 welcomed Jim Carrey, Garth Brooks, Tom Cruise, Demi Moore, and Jodie Foster. Man, that's a difference. Now let's return to Mother of the Bride. We're previewing the 50th Pacific Northwest Teen Square Dance Festival this week on Red's Classic Theater. And time now for our giveaway. Rocker Van Morrison has a brand new CD out, and it's called Back on Top. And our good friends at Virgin Records have given us 12 Van Morrison prize packs to give away. Now, each pack contains the CD, a poster, and a replica CD coaster. Now, if you'd like to win one of these prize packs, here's what you do. Call our TV 12 contest line at 888-312-TV12 and tell us the names of your 2 favorite recording artists. Now, if you're one of the first 12 viewers to call right now, you'll receive a Van Morrison prize pack, compliments of Virgin Records. 888-312-TV12. And good luck. Now back to Mother of the Bride. Mother of the Bride is our feature movie this week on Red's Classic Theater. And here's a piece of trivia for you. The Internet Movie Database lists 236 movies with the word mother in the title. And here are just a few from that list. In Mother Wore Tights, Betty Grable showed off her gorgeous gams while playing a member of a vaudeville family. Loretta Young played the lead in Mother is a Freshman, in which both mother and daughter chase after the same man. Remember Mother, Jugs, and Speed? It was a story of 3 ambulance attendants with a distinct lack of concern for their patients. Charlton Heston chased gold in the wilds of BC in Motherlode, and Debbie Reynolds played the mom in Mother, an Albert Brooks comedy about a divorced man moving back home. And now, let's get back to tonight's Mother's movie, Mother of the Bride. As we preview the Pacific Northwest Teen Square Dance Festival, time for our weekly movie trivia quiz. In 1981, Faye Dunaway received rave reviews for her portrayal of a disturbed real-life mother. Can you name that film? We'll be back with the answer in just a moment. Time for the answer to our movie trivia quiz. In 1981, Faye Dunaway played a ruthless, sadistic mother who also happened to be an Oscar winner, Joan Crawford, in the disturbing film Mummy Dearest. Now back to Mother of the Bride. Next Sunday night, we celebrate the 500th episode of Red's Classic Theater by traveling to the 23rd century with Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock to present Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home. And our location will be one of the places where part of the movie was filmed. That's all next Sunday night on Red's Classic Theater. And that's all the time we have for this week's show. Hope you enjoyed Mother of the Bride. We'd like to thank the organizers of the Pacific Northwest Teen Square Dance Festival for hosting our show this week. The festival gets underway here at Simon Fraser University on April 30th and runs through May 2nd, that whole weekend. If you'd like more information, call TV 12 tomorrow morning. We'll put you in touch. I'll see you tomorrow morning on 650 Sea Isle with my Wake Up Club, and next week here on Red's Classic Theater. From SFU, thanks for being with us. Good night, everybody. Mother of the Bride on Red's Classic Theater will continue. Red's Classic Theater, previewing the Pacific Northwest Teen Square Dance Festival, will continue. Red's Classic Theater, previewing the Pacific Northwest Teen Square Dance Festival, will continue. We're kicking up our heels this week on Red's Classic Theater. We'll preview the 50th Pacific Northwest Teen Square Dance Festival to be held this year on the campus of Simon Fraser University. Our movie this week is Mother of the Bride with Rue McClanahan and Kristy McNichol. And we'll have an interesting comparison of the showbiz events that took place in the years each of these Emmy-winning actresses was born. I'm Red Robinson. Join me, won't you?
Sunday night at 10 on TV 12.
We're kicking up our heels this week on Red's Classic Theater. We'll preview the 50th Pacific Northwest Teen Square Dance Festival to be held this year on the campus of Simon Fraser University. Our movie this week is Mother of the Bride with Rue McClanahan and Kristy McNichol. And we'll have an interesting comparison of the showbiz events that took place in the years each of these Emmy-winning actresses was born. I'm Red Robinson. Join me, won't you?
Tonight at 10 on TV 12.
Sunday night on Red's Classic Theater, Kristy McNichol is about to get married, and Rue McClanahan is frazzled as Mother of the Bride. Sunday night at 10 here on TV 12. Tonight on Red's Classic Theater, Kristy McNichol is about to get married, and Rue McClanahan is frazzled as Mother of the Bride. Tonight at 10 here on TV 12. Mother of the Bride on Red's Classic Theater, Sunday night at 10. Mother of the Bride on Red's Classic Theater, tonight at 10.